Hey guys, what's up? I'm your host, Letitia Yoko for Vixen Tarot After Dark. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time viewing me, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. That way you don't miss out on more energy updates from me. Also, if this is not your first time, please just pat yourself on the back. I want to say thank you. What's up, fam? What's the deal? You know how I do it. All right, guys. So I'm on to the next 3 signs for tonight. I'm doing Libra, Scorpio, and Sag, and we're on Libra. Okay. So I didn't go live on IG, no, but you can follow me on IG at Vixen Tarot After Dark and my personal, which is Lucrative Lives. Okay. Because normally I alert you guys on there by like sending a story, or I'll go live or something like that. My hands are so dry. I swear, do you guys wash your hands so much where it's like so dry? All right, so we're going to do what's called a 3-card spread, and it's going to be your past, present, and future energy. Okay, so it's a good like little check-in. So I need you guys to give me a thumbs up and comment down below when you hear the reading. That brings so much love to the channel. So thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get started. And then I'm going to pull a quote or a meditation card after this. All right. That's just for Libra. That's just for Libra. Six of Wands in the flip. Messages for Libra. The Magician in the flip. Messages for Libra. 10 of Swords. All right, let's get to it. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so here we got the 6 of Wands. This is your past energy, okay? So getting this card, it's kind of like giving me the energy of, you see how she's kind of like, she's upside, she's falling. So for me, this is showing me like kind of low spirits, Libra. You're constantly, you were striving for something, okay, with pretty much like striving with nothing to really show for all the hard work that you've done. I feel like you've worked so hard. There's so many things that you've dibbled and dabbled in. And I feel like you've just been putting a lot of energy into working really hard. And at the end of the day, you really didn't have anything to show for it. So with this energy here, it's showing me that it left you wondering, like, if all this time and this effort, has it been really worth it? You know what I mean? And so you may have been feeling taken for granted for your endeavors, since you haven't really received the acknowledgement or a validation. Maybe this is from a coworker or a loved one, you know, or even a friend. You know, sometimes you lend a helping hand, you're like, you at least want to thank you, or, you know, something, right? So I feel as if you haven't gotten that recognition. And so the doubt kind of like was lingering in your head a little bit. So, you know, you were alternating with different stress levels probably about this, like just secretly, not too crazy, but you're just, you know, it's in the back of your mind, like, like, why can't I get noticed for what I did? Or just a little bit, this could also be like public shame. Okay. That's caused you to really retreat, I guess. This is only for some people, you know, so maybe you just felt a little bit embarrassed. Maybe there's a moment in your life where you went through something recently and you just kind of like, it was a little embarrassing. You didn't think that you would go through it, but it happened. So for this card, I just feel like, you know, you started to notice that you needed to rebuild yourself, reestablish yourself, or reestablish your reputation. Maybe some people were saying certain things about you and wanted to do, I don't know, like, you know how some people get, right? So people get a little jealous, a little envious about what you have and what you can offer. But I feel like, you know, success requires you to sweat. It requires you to, you know, everyone always wants to show the glitz and the glam. I'm always talking about that. Like, nobody wants to show like the back end of things and how they actually go down. Like, they always just want to show you the nice pictures. But yeah, what about the grit and the grind beneath that, and what you had to do, your sacrifices, you know what I mean, that you made for you and your family and things of that nature. So, you know, so make sure your fire is really fueled by your desires, okay? And just bring out your true values. I feel like you were really, you know, you were kind of you're feeling some kind of way about a situation. Nothing major, but I mean, I feel like you're feeling some kind of way, or you were. Okay, so then we got the Magician in the flip. So getting this card is really showing me, since it's upside down, I really feel as if, right now you kind of maybe feel like there's some trickery going on. There's some kind of manipulation perhaps with somebody that you're messing with, some untapped potential per se. This is Mercury energy. I feel as if getting this card reversed, it can really indicate frustration. Maybe you have a lack of clarity from what happened. So I really feel like this kind of goes hand in hand with what you were experiencing. You may feel that, you have so much more to give, but that, your talents are not being seen or valued or appreciated. And this would be a good time to really ask, like, what's blocking me? Is it me? It's kind of like time to really look in the mirror and just, sometimes evaluate yourself. Like, what can I do to change this circumstance? How can I get out of it? So a lot of times we always want to say, why me? Why is this happening? Why? But at the end of the day, you really want to say, how? God, give me an opportunity. Show me an opportunity on how I can get out of this, right? So I feel like instead of saying, replace that why with a how, okay? And so, just ask yourself what's blocking you. Something's hindering you from really expressing like who you truly are. So I just really feel like, you're in full range of your skills, and you're kind of keeping, I feel like you're keeping up what you really want to do, like locked in a box somewhere. It's like you're only doing what you have to do right now in order to survive, I feel like. And you're not really doing like something that gives you pleasure, right? So all you want to do is be free and flourish. I feel like this is your energy right now. So just be aware of people and situations, that do not have your best interest at heart. Vulnerability. I can't even say that word. It makes you a prime target for people to manipulate you. So be careful of that. And also, you kind of attract some shady people when you kind of get in tap into that energy per se. So, just protect yourself and don't fall into their traps. Okay. And, yeah, just don't fall into other people's traps. I feel like that could be your energy right now. And then boom, 10 of Swords. Yeah. So this is going to be your future energy right here. If you haven't already been experiencing this. So you see how all the knives are in the back. So pretty much this is like anxiety. This is worry. This is like stress possibly. So all the stuff that you've been going through, you might end up, having, your worst fears might come true. Something might happen. So just kind of be careful. With what's to come. You kind of manifested your worries. So this story is probably only going to resonate with a few. Take it how it resonates. So you're constantly thinking about, the worst case scenarios. You might be creating stress, anxiety. So, it's kind of like, fear and doubt could really paralyze you from moving forward. So be aware of that as well and be careful with that. You're frozen. You might be like really crippled with fear, so because of all the events that's been going on. So just kind of be aware of that, Libra. And I feel like in the end, though, you're going to become your own cheerleader. You're going to acknowledge yourself for all the good that you've done. You're really going to turn it around. It's just like, I'm not trying to, make this a dreary reading. I'm so sorry that I had to deliver this news to you, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? And this is real life. So whatever goes down must come up. So don't worry about it because, you're going to be doing really well for yourself. You're going to celebrate your wins, okay? And you're going to breathe in all your blessings so they can kiss your ass, okay? And then, you're going to really ease your anxiety by remembering not all is lost, okay? So sometimes when things happen like that, we kind of get in this funk a little bit, it doesn't go your way. You're kind of like, oh, man. So, hey, and that happens in life. You know what I mean? Don't put yourself down for it because we all have to go through lessons and we all have to learn things. So just be aware of that. So let me know how you guys feel in the comments or whether it resonated or not or what parts did. Give this video a thumbs up. That way it's circulating and percolating in the community. All right. And then I'm just going to pull a quote or something to meditate on for you. And then we'll end the reading. Don't worry, Libra. Don't even trip. Oh, just stay 10 toes down. All right, let's get something good for Libra. I need to meditate on it. A good affirmation or a good quote. This is my quote affirmation deck here. Oh, that card wanted to come out, so we go get it. So, quote to meditate on. Live with compassion, work with compassion, die with compassion, meditate with compassion, enjoy with compassion. When problems come, experience them with compassion. So this is great. See, this is perfect. If you want to screenshot that. So I feel like with whatever's going on right now, take it like a grain of salt and move on like a champ that you are, Libra. You can get out of this straight up. So, all right, guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this is your sign, one of those. I'm going to go ahead now and do Scorpio and Sag. So if you guys are up for it, you can meet me in the next live. And I'll see you there. Hopefully this resonated. Please don't forget you can order any type of reading on VixenTarotAfterDark.com. And also, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. That way you don't miss out on more energy updates from me. And also follow me on my Instagram channel, Vixen Tarot After Dark, and also my personal, which is Lucrative Lives. God, I feel like I get faster and faster every time I say that. Everything will be in the description box down below if you didn't understand me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.